Hello, it is a dark episode for October the 25th. Jesus Christ, I think it's the 25th. Come on, let's see if we can find. Yes, it's the 25th. 2025. October the 25th, 2025. My dogs are getting soggy. I am going to go inside pretty quickly. Theo is going to stand under the eaves there. Okay, so we're all safe from the weather. I was listening to someone talk about Samuel Pepys. It sounds like he was a real fuckhead in some ways. A rapist of women, probably. Also someone who is credited as one of the first great journal keepers, diaries, the diaries of Samuel Pepys. Because while he was buying food for the Navy in kind of Great Fire of London, England, he was also keeping a diary where he would kind of take himself apart fairly brutally. And maybe, that's probably why we know some of the stuff that he did. And whether he was... There seems to be the question of whether he was pulling himself apart or if he was enjoying himself after the fact, having further kind of getting to do, but obviously in a way that was reflective enough that it's like it still is a thing of today. So I don't know. I just think I don't obviously think of myself as particularly on that level, because I'm not. I'm just an idiot talking to myself on my cell phone in the backyard. Some days I'm pretty reflective. Other days I'm just reeling off. I did this today. I did that today. I did this today. But it's good to be mindful of forebears, I guess, as it was. I do write in a journal, and that journal is probably a little bit less guarded than this. And this isn't terribly guarded. But there's just some stuff where it's like, okay, I don't need to record myself saying that. But I'm happy writing it in some paper, which will undoubtedly get composted well before I am dead. It's not going to get gathered into my library and preserved for future generations. I'm not that guy. I'm some yahoo whose work will just poof. And you wonder how many yahoos' work just did poof, and it just happened to be an accident that Pepys' diary did survive. He kept it for 10 years, and it's like, holy shit. I think he kept it in a kind of a fairly simple code backup. But yeah, this is obviously not in code. So, how about you, all you great biographers?